Well, look what we have here. Our old stomping ground. Now, I mean, it's Christmas Eve, and yesterday I had a lifetime here on barbell bench press, 100 kilos, 2 plates, nothing crazy, just one rep, I mean, I think that's what a lot of people strive for. The statistic goes something like, if you can bench 2 plates just for one, I think you're in like the top, 5% of Earth, of humans that are able to do that. And I mean, I'm not one for accolades, like that's cool and all. I'd rather just have like a mad, crazy looking chest as opposed to strength. The bodybuilder anyway. Anyway, today we're here back at the old stomping grounds. It's a back day. I'm gonna go relatively heavy. We've got 2 plates and a 25 loaded on here, so that's what? That's 65. I'm not aiming for much, I want 8 reps, but I really wanna retract that scapula, really squeeze those back muscles together. As if when I'm hitting that back double bi, when I pull those elbows, pull those shoulder blades back, that's what I'm trying to emulate with this movement. Let's see how we do. Not bad. 2 more. Well, there's 2 main things you want to avoid when you're doing any sort of chest-supported horizontal row. Now, they usually go hand in hand. If it's a horizontal row, you're trying to resist this horizontal force or horizontal pull. And so you're always going to get a chest support if it's horizontal. You get a knee pad brace if it's like a vertical pull, more often than not. Yeah. But the 2 main things that you want to try to eliminate when you're doing this exercise is, 1, you don't want to arch your back throughout the movement. Yeah. Especially when you're doing something heavy. Yeah. Any additional muscle that's going to help out with the movement, your body's probably going to want to try and get involved. Yeah. So if you do your row and you arch a lot first and then row, it's the same as sort of swinging with a bit of momentum, right? So normally what I'm thinking of is I almost want to brace my core and let my body get pulled into it with like a stiff trunk. Yeah. Try this at home if you're bothered, but if you brace your core, you have that intra-abdominal pressure and you're trying to expand outwards, try arch your back. It's pretty, or it's supposed to be impossible because these are antagonistic muscles. You know, your abs and your core, they stiffen your spine and prevent flexion, or pretty much that. Whereas when you arch it, you're doing that. You know what I mean? Anyway, the other thing that you want to try to avoid is shrugging up when you row. Yeah? Try to think about the scapula or your shoulders getting pulled forward and then pulled backwards, as opposed to pulled forward and then pulled upwards. Not ideal. Yeah? Anyway, enough yapping. Let's see if I can put everything I just said into practice. That's heavy. 1 more. I'm actually going to drop the weight, and then I'm actually going to use the lower handles. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it. See what it feels like. Not bad though. I just threw that superset in at the end for fun, or drop set, or whatever you call it, cluster set. What would it be? It would probably be like a drop set. Change the grip, better leverage, lighter feeling. Not bad. We're gonna move on. Alrighty. Look, slightly ambitious with this exercise. One, because I miss it, I truly do. A lat pull down machine, and quite frankly, this hammer strength one in particular. Like, firstly, it's been a while since I've used it. And secondly, when I did used to spam these, I liked it a lot. Like, it was very fun to use. I mean, this thing's all cooked, but like it comes with a belt, it's a good stretch. Setup is a little awkward with my feet dangling, but not the end of the world. Now this might be a little heavier. I've got 4 plates on this thing. We'll see. That's too heavy. I'll drop it by 1 plate. Not the worst though. My damn hat fell off, annoyingly. Alright, I fixed the belt, so I'm no longer pet peeved by the fact that I had to there was a turn in it. Will it make a big difference on this set? No. I dropped it by 20 kilos, that will make a difference. I didn't feel like I was really taking advantage of that stretch, and I was cutting the range of motion short because it was heavy, and just pumping it down. So this set, I really want to focus on back on the pad, let that shoulder joint move all the way up, big stretch, and then you can go into the crazy, you know? Then pretty much repeat until failure. That's all there is to it. I just noticed something that I also fucked up during that set. So I've got 1 more set to fix it up. My elbows naturally started flaring out, and I'm getting less of an up to down arc, you know. Whereas if my elbows are nice and inline here, so much more compared to out here. Yeah. 1 more set, same weight. Not bad. Let's move on. Alright, we've got 2 sets of pull downs. We're really gonna try to target the teres major here. What's the teres major? Well, it's that little wing flap looking like thing on the side of your lat. It sort of protrudes out on the side. It's got this pretty cool looking insertion. The only way to explain it is that it looks like 2 fingers that wrap around the side of your lat, sort of underneath your armpit. It's sort of cool. Anyway, to do these correctly, you don't want to lean back too much, and you really just want to think about driving the elbows out and down. Yeah, not in and down, but out and down, off to the side. Because I mean, if you're going to do like a sagittal plane row, I'd rather just do like a single arm row. Yeah, this one's more like a frontal plane, side by side like this, and you're trying to pull just straight down. You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway, let's see how we do. Not bad. One more. Alrighty. Single arm seated table row. Honestly, after that lat pull down set, feels like my back's sort of fucking fried. So really just gonna focus hard on the squeeze for these. Try not to use momentum, try not to swing. Pull that elbow low to the hip. The less elbow bend, the better. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, let's do this. Ugh. Ooh. God, I love this movement. Feel it so much. A squeezing of the lats, a little bit of the obliques jumping in too. Ay, ay, ay. It really must be Christmas. Oh. Woo. Bam. That's hectic. One more. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. Hello. We've got 2 sets here. I'm very tired, but the show must go on. It's like, what does this say, 53 kilos? Whoever was using this last beast. I don't think I can do it, but we're gonna, like you'll see live what I do for my sets, right? You try a fearless set. Too heavy, lower it. Too light, increase it, you know? Let's see how we do. Alright, that's not too bad. I think I raised the seat a bit too much though. Alrighty. That's more like it. I think reps 5 to 8 there. I didn't come all the way up, so I'm just gonna lower the weight by 1 plate. We'll try again. Then it's time for the fucking pose down. God damn, I'm excited. 1 more. Alrighty, last set of the day. Let's rock and roll. That's a wrap. No more. Let's check the pump. Some absolutely sick looking back muscles. Let's see. We'll try again. Look, not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Hovering at around 81 kilos. Quads have come along. Chest is pretty much the same size, if not bigger.